Today our topic is how Stoicism can help you in business. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that started in Greece and was later practiced by the Romans. It teaches us how to stay calm, focused, and strong, even when life is tough. Many people think Stoicism is about not feeling emotions, but that's not true. Stoicism is about understanding your emotions, controlling what you can, and letting go of what you cannot control. This philosophy can be very useful in business, where challenges and stress are common. Let's talk about how Stoicism can help you succeed in business and improve your mindset. First, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. In business, many things are out of your control. For example, you cannot control the economy, the decisions of your competitors, or even how your customers behave. What you can control is your own actions, your attitude, and how you respond to problems. When you focus on what you can control, you waste less energy on things that don't matter. This helps you stay productive and focused on your goals. For example, if a big client decides to leave instead of feeling helpless, you can focus on finding new clients or improving your services. This mindset helps you stay strong and keep moving forward. Second, Stoicism teaches us to accept challenges and see them as opportunities to grow. In business, you will face many challenges. Some days, things will go wrong, and you might feel like giving up. But Stoicism reminds us that challenges are a normal part of life. Instead of complaining or feeling sorry for yourself, you can learn from these challenges. Every problem is a chance to become better and stronger. For example, if you lose a big deal, you can use that experience to improve your sales skills or rethink your strategy. This way you turn a bad situation into a learning opportunity. Third, Stoicism teaches us to stay calm under pressure. In business, there will be times when you feel stressed or overwhelmed. Maybe you have a big deadline, or your team is not performing well. In these moments, it's easy to panic or make bad decisions. But Stoicism teaches us to pause, take a deep breath, and think clearly. When you stay calm, you can make better decisions and find solutions to your problems. For example, instead of yelling at your team when they make a mistake, you can calmly discuss what went wrong and how to fix it. This approach helps you build better relationships and create a positive work environment. Fourth, Stoicism teaches us to be humble and avoid arrogance. In business, it's easy to become proud when you achieve success. You might start thinking you are better than others or that you don't need help. But Stoicism reminds us that success is not permanent, and we should always stay humble. Being humble means recognizing that you don't know everything and that you can learn from others. It also means treating everyone with respect, no matter their position. When you stay humble, you build trust and loyalty with your team and customers. For example, if you make a mistake, admit it and apologize instead of trying to hide it. This honesty will make people respect you more. Fifth, Stoicism teaches us to focus on the present moment. In business, it's easy to worry about the future or regret the past. You might think, what if I fail? Or I should have done better. But Stoicism reminds us that the past is gone, and the future is uncertain. The only thing we have is the present moment. When you focus on the present, you can give your best effort and make the most of every opportunity. For example, instead of worrying about a big presentation next week, focus on preparing well today. This mindset helps you stay productive and reduce stress. Sixth, Stoicism teaches us to be grateful for what we have. In business, it's easy to focus on what you don't have. You might think I need more money, more clients, or more success. But Stoicism reminds us to appreciate what we already have. When you practice gratitude, you feel happier and more content. This positive attitude can help you stay motivated and inspired. For example, instead of complaining about a small office, be grateful that you have a place to work and a team to support you. Gratitude helps you see the good in every situation and keeps you focused on your goals. Seventh, Stoicism teaches us to prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. In business, it's important to be realistic and plan for challenges. Stoicism encourages us to think about the worst-case scenario and prepare for it. This doesn't mean you should be negative or fearful. It means you should be ready for anything. For example, if you're launching a new product, think about what could go wrong and how you would handle it. This preparation gives you confidence and reduces fear. At the same time, you should also hope for the best and work hard to achieve your goals. This balance between preparation and optimism is key to success in business. Eighth, Stoicism teaches us to focus on our own values and not compare ourselves to others. In business, it's easy to feel jealous or competitive when you see others succeed. You might think, why don't I have that? Or I should be doing better. But Stoicism reminds us that everyone's journey is different. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your own values and goals. Ask yourself, am I doing my best? And am I staying true to my principles? When you focus on your own path, you feel more satisfied and less stressed. For example, instead of worrying about your competitor's success, focus on improving your own business and serving your customers well. Ninth, Stoicism teaches us to be resilient and keep going, no matter what. In business, there will be times when you feel tired, frustrated, or discouraged. But Stoicism reminds us that failure is not the end. It's just a step in the journey. When you face setbacks, don't give up. Learn from your mistakes, get back up, and keep moving forward. For example, if you lose a big deal, don't quit. Analyze what went wrong, make changes, and try again. This resilience is what separates successful people from those who give up. 10th, Stoicism teaches us to live with purpose and meaning. In business, it's easy to get caught up in making money or achieving success. But Stoicism reminds us that true happiness comes from living a meaningful life. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? And what is my bigger purpose? When you have a clear purpose, you feel more motivated and inspired. For example, if your purpose is to help others or create something valuable, you will work harder and feel more fulfilled. This sense of purpose gives you direction and helps you stay focused on what really matters. In conclusion, Stoicism is a powerful philosophy that can help you succeed in business. It teaches you to focus on what you can control, accept challenges, stay calm under pressure, be humble, focus on the present, practice gratitude, prepare for the worst, avoid comparisons, be resilient, and live with purpose. These principles can help you build a strong mindset and overcome any obstacle. Whether you are starting a new business, leading a team, or facing a difficult situation, Stoicism can guide you and give you the strength to keep going. Remember, success in business is not just about money or achievements. It's about becoming a better person and making a positive impact on the world. So, embrace the wisdom of Stoicism and let it help you on your journey to success.